Yo, what's going on, everybody? Roozy-G coming at you with another reaction video to genre Sad Boy with Trippie Redd, MGK. I'm just gonna make the statement right now before we get into this. Um, Trippie Redd did that "Fuck Love" with X, and that was when that genre was popping off at the time through SoundCloud with Lil Peep, X, right? So he has every right to claim this to be in this genre, not to claim it. Nobody can claim a genre, but to be in there, to make his stand in that genre. So Trippie Redd verified for being able to do that. You know, MGK, I think he's valid as well to be in this because I don't know if you remember, but there was not really anything popular. There's no punk rock that was popular. It's kind of cool that he kind of being a famous person, whether you like him or not, reintroduced a genre that, in my opinion, was dead. I mean, you have good indie artists that are, people don't listen to them and stuff, but for the world to see it, to bring it to light, MGK went into that genre, did his uh, whatever album that he did, Ticket to My Downfall, and I think he did pretty good, decent, It's not the worst thing ever. Come on now. He's a talented artist. You got to give him props for being talented at least. He's not the best. He doesn't hit every time. It is what it is, but they're both valid for doing this. And we've seen it. We've seen the direction that they were going. Um so just to clarify, they're both valid for doing this. And if you hate them, that's just cuz you're a hater. That's just cuz you don't like people. Like, you don't like to see them win. If you don't like them, fine, that's cool. But just don't like overdo it to a point where you think like, I don't know, your ego shows, right? You can hate something and not like it, but you don't have to be like putting them down all the time because there are people out there that do like this stuff. So just keep that in mind when you watch what I'm gonna, you know, honest review here. I listen to everything, so been listening to these two for a long time too, so let's get into it. Let's go. Drowning out in a life of sin. Lost Boys, the first track, was actually okay. A very good intro, very calm, collected, talking about being sad. I mean, that's what the genre is, right? That's what the title of the album is. MGK, his raps are okay. I liked it. He flowed. It wasn't nothing bad. It wasn't nothing great either. I did like hearing Trippie Redd really calm without the auto tune, bro. Trippie Redd without the auto tune reminded me of old Trippie Redd when he was with X, bro, doing that song. So at that time, before all the extra electronic influence, I really enjoyed Trippie Redd. But that's just me. Next up is Beauty. Not enough. Hope this wasn't fair, no. I did hear this teased, and I heard the first line where he was saying, "Hope this wasn't fair." No, I didn't like. He was being really honest. I didn't like, I guess, naming the drugs. I thought that was kind of lame. As an artist, that you're very talented. I don't think you need to name the drug like that. That was my only issue. Cultivated in the 7 layers, cause my family's cursed for 7 generations in the numeral. Bro, that was great, bro. That was great. Come on now. With the way he was rapping and rapping and rapping and then he goes, na 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 na. Come on, bro. Trippie Redd did really good on this one too. His vocals on this are actually really astounding. His bars are really cool too. They're cold, man. Cold bars for this genre. Keep in mind, if you don't like this genre, you're not into it. Next up is Time Travel. With a mask got me feeling like Christian Bale. I gotta cross out the faces on pictures, cause everyone dead'll end up in jail. Fucking this bitch from the back, but I won't say her name, cause I did not kiss and tell. No. When a rapper or two people that are rapping go back and forth on the same flow, I think that's the coolest shit ever. Cause I do that with your friend, right? Like you do that with your friend, right? Like when you're freestyling together, you go in the same flow sometimes, and it's that flow state. That is cool. And they did it pretty good in this one, Time Travel.
No, no, have sin, but off the medicine. I'm paranoid, keep me a reaper with the shit they creep up this. Change your mind with this.
On Time Travel, I thought the beat was gonna drop into a chorus, but they just were doing verses. If you like how they rap, you probably really enjoy this. You probably really enjoyed the monologue here. But Time Travel, decent on the raps. I just really expected some more singing. You know, they're not trying to do that for every single track. I get that. Next up, Struggles. We got a little acoustic guitar going on here. Dude, they've gotten so much better over guitar, dude. Like in this album, they showcase how good they are over guitar.
Sometimes
The production too, whoever mixed this with the proper presets on the vocals did really good. This is a somber, upbeat, sad song. I like it a lot. Struggles, ooh, such a good one. Struggles is a perfect title for the song because when you say struggle, when you say struggle, you know, it's kind of like a light at the end of the tunnel word. That's what it gives that characteristic of you're getting through stuff. So the beat definitely defines the name. I mean, the name definitely defines the beat here, vice versa.
suddenly
So next up is Suddenly.
to the other side from this tragedy. Underneath.
Seems like this was just mainly an MGK song, but dude, he killed it, man. I like this one a lot. Too bad it's too short. Next up is Half Dead. I noticed that little vocal edit right there. That's cool.
Alive and shit.
Half Dead was half good to me. Half good. Nah, 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 nah. Next is Hiding in the Hills.
I'm hiding in the hills, but that's not where I belong. I don't have no friends in this motherfucker.
Yeah, this was definitely a sad song right here about being lonely around people, no matter, you know, they don't understand you. Hiding in the Hills, bro. Pretty good. I think it was decent.
Yeah.
Next up is No More.
No more.
Very honest again about the drugs of his choice, what he does and what he doesn't do anymore. This No More song is pretty good. I do like the intro to it where you have the background of a room, people are talking. I do like songs that start out like that. Gets me hooked. That's pretty much it for No More. It was another decent song, but not really amazing. Next up is Who Do I Call? So yeah, I think this one's very sad. It gets really deep in the feels. It's very slow, so you have time to sit in remorse. I think this one is definitely gonna appeal to a more emotional listener, but this one isn't the best. I think this is one of the least powerful ones in the album. That's what I have to say about that one. Last one is Summer's Gone. So this is definitely a great ending to wrap things up. I see that that's what they were going for as an outro song. It's full of regret and like a throwback to feeling the memories of your past, the past time. It sounds like there's a lot of confession in this one. Just like No More was more confession about his substance use and abuse. This one's more of like treatment of others and how he's treated. And that's just a good outro for the emotional emo album that they produced together. So that's gonna wrap it for MGK and Trippie Redd's genre Sad Boy. We have MGK who is throwing some raps in there, doing his natural cadence of da 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 da. And then we have Trippie Redd going with his strong vocals, less auto-tune, less electronic influence, but keeping that emo rock. So it was a really good emo rock album. I think it was a good 70% on the scale. 7 out of 10. Definitely appeals to the emo crowd and punk rock. So yeah, I think that it's a more modern version of that, and it's something that we need. Okay, we do need it. I do think this is needed, and they brought it to light, brought it to life, even though it's talking about like sadness and stuff. But that's it for this. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and stay tuned for any more reaction reviews that I do. I game on this channel mostly, but if you want to, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.